Hello and welcome back to By the Grace We Rice. Today we are reacting to Qaadir Howard's video, The Walmart Terrorist. It's my first video of his that I watched, so I'm super excited to be doing this. I think he handled himself very well in this situation, so I'm just happy to get into it and just, give my little 2 pence, my little commentary. I have been told by someone on my last video that I should take more effort into my appearance when I come on camera. So look what I have today. I have this right here. You can see this is a face mask kit. So I've got a face mask to, so I can put some effort into, my skin and all of that right there, man. So here's what I want to do today. This right here. I don't know if you can see it clearly. This one right here, this cleansing pomegranate peel off gel mask. So this one I like because peel off means that I'll just be able to peel it off, it won't be too messy. So let's get into it. Let's watch two, and I'm gonna actually take care of my skin while we do that. So it says apply an even layer onto clean dry face, avoiding eye area, eyebrows, hairline and lips. Leave on for 5 to 10 minutes or until dry. So that time should be perfect for watching the video. And then you just peel the mask off from the outer edges and rinse with water. Said use twice a week. This isn't a brand promotion or anything, although I do consider myself an influencer. So that's pretty cool. So I'll be doing that whilst we watch the video. Very, very simple. Let's go. We're watching it courtesy of Classics. Let's get into it.
We went to Miss Walmart just to do some shopping like everybody else and things of this nature. But me being standing out the way that I do,
yes.
Obviously when I come into any place that I go, it's always a lot of attention. And on this day I was feeling very colorful, very creative, very festive, and I felt like singing. But I'm like, bitch, please, there's already enough attention on me just living my damn life like fucking Rihanna and T.I. and that goddamn song. I said, but
live your life.
I'm giving this bitch like, you gotta laugh
a little,
play
a little.
Bitch would have been too much. So I said, let me not give too much because I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable, which was my first mistake because in life I have learned in my 20 years of living and that you can do whatever you want to do. People gonna feel how they want to feel regardless to whatever it is that you're trying to do, whatever it is that you're trying to say, whatever it is that you're doing. It really don't too much matter. If they don't like gay people, they ain't gonna like you. It don't really, unless you're masculine and on the DL and people don't really know about you. But if they don't like a gay person, they ain't gonna like you. Don't make a fucking difference, bitch. So me trying to conform and me trying to make them feel comfortable was the first mistake. But be that as it may. Me and my mother was walking through the store, just doing our shopping like everybody else, like I said.
Right. So what we know from Qaadir is that he likes to present himself as doing nothing wrong, and then he makes it seem like everyone else is trying him. We know that's not always true, but I do believe in this situation that it was true.
And then I realized that there was some motherfucking bald head ass ducks behind us, a family of them motherfuckers at that. And then, at first I wasn't too much stunting it, but then these motherfucking little rascals, these babies kids, which, first of all, let me say this, I thought that was a movie. I thought Baby's Kids was a movie, sweetheart. I didn't realize that was based on a true story, motherfucking
non-fiction on that off.
I did not realize that, but be that as it may, I was like, you know what?
I swear to God, I've seen this so many times, so I'm not laughing, but the first time I saw this was so hilarious to be all the isms, him calling this family ducks and baby kids, the whole thing was hilarious. Qaadir has a natural knack for being funny, and I hate that he kind of resents it at this point, when he should celebrate it. Even his music is so funny. Everything about him is funny, and he's a natural storyteller. If you know about human design, it's this energy thing, and it can tell you about yourself. And he's a natural storyteller, even in his human design. I don't see what's so bad about that.
Keep trying me. And the mother, the kids, the children said to my son, is that a boy or a girl? Is he a queer? First of all, I didn't even know that little kids knew the word queer, but be that as it may. Is that a faggot? What is it? First off, why the fuck didn't their mother say anything? This dumbass fucking stupid bitch sit up there with the relish in her hand on my phone. This is a good fucking place.
Just look at how he's being funny, but bringing awareness to prejudice and discrimination. And it's I don't know, he just had such a knack, and I feel This story, the way he explains everything is funny. I'm just giving him his flowers.
So this one is okay. This is $5.99. This one is $3.99. But I'm wondering if I get the $3.99 if that's gonna compromise the flavor, because it's $3.99 for a reason.
Okay.
Bitch, what the fuck?
I feel I can quote this. I can quote this almost word for word.
Sit up here harassing people. You need to nip it in the goddamn bud right now while they're little, opposed to just letting them do what the fuck they want to do. And then when they get older, now you want to come sit up on motherfucking Judge Hatchet or motherfucking Nanny 911 talking about, girl, my kids are just out of control. I don't know what to do with them. Well, bitch, when you have the opportunity to kind of instill certain things in their ass, you let them run and do what the fuck they want to goddamn do. Pose to put.
No, okay, you all know I love Qaadir and I'm on his side with this. But it's interesting how he's talking about someone else's parenting and someone else's mothering when he, like, tried to, like, make it seem like we were wrong for doing that. Now, I guess you could say, oh, but that's because these kids were directly attacking him for being gay. But this guy's directly attacked me, for being great. So it's like, it's just interesting, right?
Putting them in line when they got out of line. So be that as it may, you know, they just kept going on and on and on. And finally, I was like, well, honey, I told the kid, I said, well, honey, first off, you may as well get used to it, because when you come of age, you will see a lot of people like me, so you may as well deal with it right now. And then the mother looking at me like, oh, I know you done said that to my child. And I'm like, oh, yeah, the hell I did, girl. You know, they just trying to comfort me. Bitch, don't comfort me, honey. Don't comfort me if that ass ain't been sent for. And don't even try to mail me no package if you don't have my P.O. box, boo. Because you done mailed for a whole other person. They opened it up a motherfucking bomb and shit and got blown up for what? Got blown up for what? Bitch, you sent it to the wrong house anyway, boo. But be that as it may, bitch, she looking at me all crazy and shit. I'm looking at myself. I'm looking like, girl, please don't have me read you.
Please don't have me read you.
Clearly, I know your motherfucking chapter. I keep telling these bitches it's motherfucking chapter 3, section goddamn 2. Don't have me pull your motherfucking card like Miss Cleo. Okay? Bitch, see that? First off, let's just point this out. First off, all her kids look a fucking mess. And when I say mess, I ain't trying to be mean, but I gotta call a spade a spade. I'm not gonna motherfucking sugarcoat that shit or butter it up, bitch. It is a dry piece of motherfucking stale bread, and I'm gonna call it a dry piece of motherfucking stale bread, bitch. It's a...
Let's pause. Look how he reads these children's hair, but when we come for his hair, it's just immediate deflection. Oh, I still sit over you. It doesn't matter if my hair looks absolutely trash and blah blah blah. Now my hair's out. I just took it out the other day because I don't know. I'm ready to like wash it or whatever. Like is a spot thing going on right now. What illegitimized him in recent months is the fact that he has come for everyone's looks and hair, but like he can't hold himself to that standard. Like people have talked about my hair, and I agree. Like sometimes my hair looks an absolute mess. I'm a radical feminist. Like, this is gonna sound weird if you're not in that community, but it's like, we like pride ourselves on not like living to beauty standards and like looking haggard and like I can't explain it, but in my channel, like my radical feminist community, like I don't get judged for that. Like it's not even a thing. So I forget outside of that, like it's weird. Like same thing with me not wearing a bra. Again, we're radical feminists. We're the bra burners. So like me not wearing a bra is not a thing. So I forget that like other communities aren't like that. But again, I can take criticism. I think I've made that very clear over, well, my whole time on the internet. It's not the first time I've been criticised, but Q can criticize everyone and can't take it.
All her kids, their hair was looking like they fell into a motherfucking swarm, a motherfucking African army ants, bitch, and them ants got to luncheon on them damn children's heads, sweetheart. Okay? And meanwhile, the mother sitting up here looking fierce. But her head, she jacked out her shit down. She's like, bitch, I don't give a fuck what bill ain't getting paid. As long as I get my shit sold, and I don't give a fuck what else don't get paid. You know what I'm saying? Shame on you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to promote going to Walmart and not too much paying for product, like opening up products and not paying for it. But it really wasn't nothing to walk to the hygiene section and things of this nature and go ahead on and get one of them brushes. You know what I'm saying? Get some product, put that product in that child's head, and get to brushing just a little bit. Like I said, BB shots can be cute.
I can't. Now I look at that. I can't believe he literally like said she should go and just use a brush that someone's gonna buy and just use it to brush her children's hair, and that he should open up some product. I can't believe that. I feel like he's probably done that before. That is ratchet.
That's when they're lubricated. It's never cute when you're walking around and your scalp is looking like early goddamn Christmas, okay?
And if there's like dandruff and flakes in their hair, you really want them to like use a brush again, that's out for someone to buy. That's the gross video. I don't even realize that. That's the gross.
Everywhere, okay, motherfucker? That is not cute when it's all type of damn snow. Okay, motherfuckers calling you motherfucking Tony the goddamn tiger because your scalp looks like goddamn frosted flakes. That is not a good look, boo. Okay? So this bitch was just looking at me some kind of way, and I paid that bitch just. Once I said what I had to say, bitch, I'm done. I'm over it. How about you? Because I'm over it, boo. You know what I'm saying? Like, once I said what I said, bitch, that's how I am. Once I said what I have to fucking say, bitch, I'm over it. I don't have too much to say on the subject. Once I say it that one time, now sometimes if you're lucky, I might come back and say that shit a second time. But bitch, if most times, 9 times out of 10, once I say what I say, I go over to that damn sink, I wash my hands of the dirt and grime for which I stuck them in, and bitch, I'm over it. Sweetheart. So anyway, the second incident was it was 3 men, one was in a wheelchair and a woman. And they was following following us throughout the store, everywhere we went throughout the damn store. And then,
No, I believe this happened. I believe the story's like pretty much 100%
the
true.
man in the wheelchair decided he was going to say to his friend while he was using his remote control to follow me. Tell my son, what the fuck is wrong with this man shouting? Something wrong with this man shouting. Something wrong with his hair. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with this man, man? What's wrong with this man shouting? What's wrong with him, man? What's wrong? What's wrong? Ooh. Wow. I could be asking the same question, but I'm not going to go there. All I did, let me see what I did.
What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Come on.
Maybe I had my car.
Come on. I love how he handles this.
Motherfucking minding our business.
Okay.
And when he said what he said, I stopped. My mother kept walking because she didn't know I was about to do what I did. I stopped. I turned around and I said just like this. Wait for it. There's
a line that I've heard of once and a lullaby.
Wait for it, and then I said
somewhere the rainbow blue birds fly.
Tweet, tweet.
Birds fly over the rainbow. Why, oh, why can't I?
And then I stopped. They looked shocked, obviously. And I continued to look at them. At this point, my mother's looking at me like, well, what the fuck are you doing just sitting there? Because at this point, once I started singing, she heard me singing, and she was confused, they were confused, and I just sat there. And they were looking like, what the fuck? And I'm like, well, I just asked the question. If bluebirds can fly over the rainbow, why can't I?
It's a question. Okay, I remember in the original video there was a comment that was like, oh, because you don't have wings. Like I'm sorry, I just came to my mind.
You know what I'm saying? You harass me, you're following me, you're trying to make me feel uncomfortable, you're trying to make me feel like there's something wrong with me. Well, let me ask you something. If bluebirds can fly over the goddamn rainbow, then why the fuck can't I? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they didn't have shit to say. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And I handled that without no violence.
Well done. Well done.
What could you say? What could you say?
Again, give him his props. He handled this so well. And again, this being the first video I watched of him, I thought he was always this like non-violent person who doesn't blow things out of proportion, who just addresses the situation in a witty way without doing too much. And maybe he was for the most part back then, but clearly this is not the guy we have now. So again, it's just giving this guy props. He handled it very well. I mean, I'm sure it was confusing as hell. He did it in his quirky, eccentric way, but he got the message across. And that's so inspiring.
What could you say?
What could you
look stupid. You look ignorant. What could you say? What could they say? You know what I'm saying? Ooh, baby. I had to shut that bitch down. Why the fuck? Oh, wow.
Yeah, why the fuck?
And they was just looking like... And let me tell you like this. Once I broke out in that first song, everything after that was a song.
That's good.
Every product I picked up was a motherfucking song. Yeah.
Mira, is it me? I don't really know.
Everything after that was a motherfucking song. And everybody was like, oh my God, he has self-esteem. Oh my God, he actually has some type of confidence. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I said all that to say this, people, on a serious note, you know what I'm saying? I know I might tell stories in a funny way, but this is a serious note on the real tip. People, be who you are. Be who you want to be. Because on the real tip, people who don't like you ain't gonna like you. It don't really fucking matter what you do. They're not gonna like you. You only live this one motherfucking time. One motherfucking time. You only get one shot to do it. Eminem said it in motherfucking 8 Mile, bitch. Motherfucking one life. You know what I'm saying? Live your life. Live your motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? I said that story to say that even after I tried to accommodate these bitches, and even after I so-called altered who I was for a brief moment so that they would feel comfortable, they still went out their fucking way to make me feel uncomfortable.
Right.
And that's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's that fuckery that I'm talking about. Right there. That's that fuckery that I'm talking about. Live your life. Be who you want to be. Be the person you want to be, and fuck with it. Fuck all that other bullshit. People who don't like you because you're being true to who you are the people that you don't need around anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Simple.
That's real.
Simple.
That's real. On that note, I did my shout out video. Those of you who were in the video, hopefully you enjoyed it. Those of you who didn't.
I'm just gonna stop it right there. I mean, that message is so true. You don't need to tone yourself down or be less of who you are for anyone, especially if who you are isn't anything wrong. If you're a loud, eccentric, flamboyant, festive, as you said, person, there's nothing wrong with being that. And if you attempt to tone yourself down, that almost makes you like prey in their eyes, like they smell that and they'll take advantage of it. Now, they said this is a peel-off mask and it's been on for 10 minutes. I didn't seem to be able to peel it off, so I may just have to wash it off after the video. But with that video, it speaks for itself. And I think of this probably, I don't know if I can think of any other examples where Q handled the situation pretty much perfectly. And that's very sad. There's times where he didn't handle it amazingly, but I understand. But damn it, this is a mature like guy, and I just wanted to go back and visit that. That was the first video I ever watched, and it's one of my favorites forever. Like I literally love this video. I've learned from all the other people that made Q videos that you kind of have to get him out of your system, and this is my process, and I'm trying to make it not too messy. So you can think whatever you want to think. But you know, if bluebirds can fly over the rainbow, I'm gonna like do this how I need to. So I understand everyone, but I love you for like being on this channel and watching either way. So on that note, that's all there is. And by the grace we continue to rise. Thank you very much. Goodbye.